Hello and welcome to Forge, a game that is recently free to play off of the Steam community. It's a MMO with a multiplayer, like PvP style based arena game. It has aim spells, swings, and shots, and it's a sort of a cross between Team Fortress 2 and World of Warcraft. This is my first time playing the game. I've actually not even played it at all. What you see is what I see for the first time also. If you've never played the game at all, then this will be a great video for you, as you're going to see my impressions of it. You're going to learn from my mistakes, etc., etc. You'll have to go through tutorials with me, and then you can decide whether or not to download it. It's only 2 gigs, so if you have a pretty quick internet connection, it's not hard to download, but some of you may not, so this video will save you some time. But let's go ahead and get started here. I guess we just click beginner, North America, basic tutorial. I've read that the hotkeys in this game are mapped around the WASD, so they're saying movement is very critical. And I also glanced at another review of it and noticed that it had the characters jumping off of walls and a lot of vertical movements and things. So I'm thinking no matter what class I choose, there will be a lot of movement. But I'm going to attempt to choose like a mage class. I always plan to do that, and I never do it. Hopefully the game audio is good for you here. It's awfully dark. Oh, there we go. Mouse look around, WASD to move. Health bar is the red bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. 1 to continue. Okay. Health shrines will give you a small amount of health, but to take some time to recharge. Okay. Follow the guide. Space bar to jump. Press and hold left shift to sprint. That's pretty common. Notice that by sprinting you have depleted some of your energy. Energy bar is yellow. There's a yellow bar underneath your health in the bottom left corner of the screen. God. The gap ahead of sprint, left shift, and jump to get over. Oh, yeah, well, that didn't work for me. I can't see anything. Let's see if we can change this. Brightness. Apply. Oh, that's way too much. Just put it at 100%. There we go. That's a lot better. Oh, I barely made that. Okay, the graphics look pretty good. I actually set this to low because I didn't know how intensive it would be, and I didn't want to start videoing, and then have to stop or miss parts or etc., etc. So I went ahead and dropped the graphics, but we'll put those back up because I'm consistently getting 40 frames right now. Okay, jump, move left with A, jump, spacebar again. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. It's just like, whoop. Oh, alright, that's cool. But yeah, I'll bring those graphics back up, because I'm getting 40 recording right now, and I'm sure I could get 60 or 70, not recording. Easily. Capture the bar at the top of the screen is green, your team is captured if it's red. So that's pretty standard too. Two-way bar capturing, obviously, if it's green, you're capturing, red, it's going away. You can fall great distances in Forge while only taking a small amount of damage. Follow the guide and jump off this ledge. Holy crap. Another big jump. Ball jump the ledge. That feels awkward. The wall jumps, that feels very awkward. I don't know. It's not as fluid as I expected. It's very, I don't know, just very weird. See, like it doesn't jump the way you think it would. Pathfinder his attack you block the right mouse button his attacks. Blocking is critical skill in Forge. Blocking protects you. Also the teleport energy bar. Long you block. Okay, so blocking uses energy. Shield turn green. Block right mouse and All classes use one as their basic ability. This ability is always available and replenishes your energy when it hits a target. Without energy, you can't use your other abilities. Be sure to use your basic ability 1 whenever you are running low. Assassin's primary ability is Strike 1, which is used to deal damage and replenish energy. Strike 1 can be used every second or so to deal damage or replenish energy and must be used at a close range to damage an opponent. All abilities have what's called a cooldown timer. A cooldown timer is a duration of time that must be waited out before an ability can be used again. Two types of cooldown timers in Forge. A global cooldown is activated every time an ability is used on all abilities and lasts roughly 1 second. The second type of cooldown timer is ability specific. Certain abilities will have a longer cooldown. Okay, so that's pretty common, I guess you could say. If you've never played an MMO, then I guess you don't really understand this. But global cooldowns usually last about a second. You press a button, you gotta wait a second to press another button. Cooldown timers are like, let's say you press another special ability, and then you gotta wait 3 or 4 seconds before you can press that one again, because otherwise it would be really overpowered. So that's how the cooldowns work. It's pretty standard every other game. You'll be able to see that when I start attacking here. But you have to aim your attacks on this, which is a little different from most games, because you don't have to aim them. You just kind of like right click, hit it, and if you're close enough, it'll do it. Teammates who drop a relic at rogues are using to capture the relic game mode. Okay, so relics are kind of like capture the flag. Pick up the enemy relic, just walk over it. Grab some health. Boom, capture. And looks like that's all of the tutorial, or at least the basic tutorial. So far it seems really good though. Let's see, starting abilities, Assassin, a Pathfinder, a Pyromancer, a Shaman, and a Warden. So obviously Assassin's like a rogue, Pathfinder is Rangers. These traps, blah blah blah, daily accuracy, Pyromancer, a mage, pretty much. So yeah, they're gonna be staying away. Shaman, source abilities, restore health or otherwise support the housing battle. So pretty much healing and attacking. Then a warden is a warrior. I'm not sure. I always like healing, but I've always wanted to be like a mage and learn how to play a mage. And I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. It's either that or a Pathfinder. I'm definitely not going to be an assassin or a warden. I've played classes like that till I'm just so bored with them. So let's see some of the abilities here. Bow shot, poison arrow, volley, camouflage, pin foot, blinding arrow, counter out explosive trap. I don't know. I don't want to be stuck to just damage though. But I don't want to be stuck just healing. I'm afraid this game's going to have Shaman's based just toward healing. And I do not want to be that. Yeah, see, it's just nothing but healing, seems to be. I don't know how many characters you can have. We're going to go with Pyromancer. And if we can only have one, then we can only have one. You know, that's just, I don't care anymore. Pyromancers are dealing as much damage as possible. Primary attack is Flame Strike. So engulf is like a dot. Yeah, like a dot for sure. Okay, yeah, the attacking is very good with this. Curse the Flame 3. Curse the Flame is more effective on a single target than a target in a group. Best offensive against incoming damage is molten armor. When activate molten armor deals damage to all enemies and every time you take damage. So that's basically, I mean, you put it on and it does damage to them when they attack you. So that's not bad. So. Oh, get away from this guy. Oh, I forgot you need that energy to cast. Wall flame, that doesn't wall fire that damages all enemies who cross it.